my channel. So today I am going to be doing a quick 5-minute makeup tutorial using no foundation. As you can see today, I have some lovely breakouts going on, hormonal acne. I always get it on my chin, and my skin just isn't doing very good right now. And in the summer and when I am busy, I don't have time to do a full-blown foundation routine, but I do like to just brighten my face up a little bit and conceal some of those acne spots with some concealer. So I thought that you guys, especially you moms that watch my channel, you would enjoy seeing a quick little makeup tutorial. So I am back on my channel and I am so excited to be back. I just have felt so down and unmotivated, and I just went through like a slump this past month, and I just am feeling so good. I have so much more energy, and I went to the doctor and I kind of figured out what was going wrong with my levels, and anyways, I'm just feeling so much better. So I wanted to start off this video by doing a little bit of a makeup tutorial because I love sitting down and chatting with you guys. I'm going to put on really quick just a mattifying primer. No matter what, I always like to put on a mattifying primer because I really do think that it makes a difference while doing your makeup. This got a little dirty, but it is the Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer by L'Oreal. I really have been liking this. So like I said, we are totally going to be skipping out on the foundation today, but I am going to use this Infallible Pro Glow Concealer, and this is in the shade 02 Creamy Neutral. You guys know I love this concealer. So I'm going to go in with the concealer underneath my eyes, around my breakout, and then we are going to go ahead and blend everything out with a beauty sponge. And I have been really enjoying doing this look lately. It has just been so easy, and you know, every day I just can't handle wearing foundation. So I know that I used a lot of concealer, but like I said, I am breaking out. So I want to make sure that all of those spots are covered, and we're going to go in with the Real Technique sponge and just blend everything out. I think that especially when you're just wearing a concealer and nothing else, using a sponge really helps everything blend into your skin more. It really makes everything just look more natural, and it looks just so much like your skin more. I used to use a brush for my foundation and concealer, and I would always have the trouble that I would always see like little brush strokes on my face, and that really drove me nuts. And since I started using this beauty blender, I really do not think that I will ever go back. And I do get a lot of redness like around my nose right here, so that's why I put a little bit of concealer. I just put some concealer on my forehead just to help everything look nice and even. Okay, so once that is blended out, you can see I do have a little bit of a scratch here and some other breakouts that are just healing, so I am going to add a little bit more of this concealer. The awesome thing about wearing just a concealer is, I don't know, I feel like that you can just see your skin a lot more, and I don't know, I just love doing this in the summer. It's definitely my go-to. Okay, I just brought you guys in a little bit more. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that you were so far away. So once I am finished blending all of that concealer out, I am going to go in with a powder. So you guys know that I love the Laura Mercier powder. That's what I'm going to be using today. And I'm going to take the pointy end of my sponge and just lightly press it into this powder, and I am going to use this right underneath of my eyes. I really want to make sure that I set this, because no matter what, if I don't use a really good powder, my makeup underneath of here just likes to slip around, even if I'm just wearing concealer. So I always like to do that, and that's really it for this powder. I'm going to let that, I'm dropping everything here, so I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. And then while that is sitting, I am going to just brush through my brows using my Great Lash Mascara by Maybelline. I've talked about this in other videos before. You guys know that this is a great dupe for a lash gel, a brow gel, and I really do love it. So I did fill in my eyebrows before I started this video, but I am just going to go through and make sure that all of that is tamed. So now what I am going to do is take my brush and I am lightly just going to dust all of that powder away. And then I am going to go in with the Infallible Pro Matte by L'Oreal. As you can tell, I really love the L'Oreal Infallible products. And for this, we are going to set pretty much all over our face. This does have a little bit of coverage. It's not a translucent powder. So I really like using a powder that just gives you a little extra coverage, because to me it just helps. It helps make your skin look a little bit better, and it just helps keep everything in place. So I'm going to add that all over the concealer spots that we did, and then I'm also going to really pack this powder on around my nose, just because this is where I get really oily in the summer. All right, so I think that the biggest step when you aren't wearing a lot of makeup or just minimal makeup is to really bronze up your skin in the summer. I think just a bronzy, simple makeup tutorial just makes you look so much more alive and put together. So I'm going to be using 2 bronzers here. The first one that we're gonna go in with is the Hoola bronzer. You guys already know the Hoola bronzer is my absolute favorite. I use it pretty much daily, and this thing has lasted me forever. So I am just trying to find my brush here. Okay, so lately I have really been loving using this F200 brush by Mikasa. This is just a dual fiber brush, and I really have been liking how this disperses on my face while using a bronzer. I feel like it just makes everything look a little bit more natural, and I really do love that look. So it just kind of makes you look almost more sun-kissed rather than, you know, like chiseling out your face and contouring. So I am going to be more heavy-handed on this than what I normally am, but as you can see, I am just going along my face and down on my chin, and whatever product is left over, I'm just going to take it down my neck. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So the next thing I'm going to do, this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills, just little fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with that powder and just put that in the crease of my eye. This just gives you just more of a natural look. I feel like when you add a little bit of bronzer to your eyes, especially if you're not doing a crazy eye look, it really just ties everything together. You guys know that this is another one of my tricks that I feel like that I am always doing. So, I mean, can you tell already? I feel like just adding that little bit really just makes a huge difference. Next up, I am going to go in with this Bronze Goddess Soft Duo Bronzer, and this is by Estee Lauder, and this is just a 2-tone bronzer. Again, I'm going to go in with the same brush and just pick up both of these, and I am going to go in on the sides of my face a little bit more. As you can see, you can definitely see this powder a little bit more than the other one. So we are just going to go in with another bronzer. I think using 2 different bronzers can really help too. Sometimes I feel like sometimes one bronzer just isn't enough. And then what is ever left on my brush, I always just like to hit my nose with it. I just think, again, it just makes everything go together, and it just makes you look really sun-kissed. So now we'll move on to eyes. I really am not going to do anything different with the eyes. The only thing that I think that I am going to add is a little pop of highlight in my inner corner, and for that I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted palette, and I am going to use the shade, I hope you guys can see that. I'm going to go in with the shade right here. This is number 3, and I am just going to use this on a little pointy brush, and I am going to use this very lightly and just go right in to the inner corner, and this just can really add a lot to your makeup look. It looks like you did a lot more than just adding a little bit of that. And then since we're at it, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a highlighter. This is a highlighter by Maybelline, and I am just going to take that down my nose. And I really like using my finger for a highlighter. It just helps the product look a little bit more natural and just melt into your skin a little bit more. So I'm going to just add it to the high points of my face. And that is it. I really don't like to do a lot with highlighter. So now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and add a little bit of mascara. Today I'm using the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama, and this is in, I think that this is waterproof. Yes, this is the waterproof version. So I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, once my mascara is on, the last thing that I'm going to do is just add a little bit of a lip color. This is a Tarte lipstick in the shade Rum Punch, and as you can see, it is just a nice nude color, and I am just going to dab a little bit of that on. And after I add the lipstick, that is it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I thought that it would be really fun to share with you guys how to achieve a simple, easy makeup look without using foundation every time. By adding a lipstick and bronzer too, it just really umps up the look a little bit without spending so much time on your foundation and the rest of your makeup. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. That is the best way to support my channel. And make sure to check out all of the other videos that I have posted. And yeah, that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
I belong to you. I belong to you.